Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Worcester City Council meeting. If you can, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Here.
Councilor Bellata? Here. Councilor Economou? Councilor Fazolo?
Here.
Councilor King? Councilor Mitra?
Here.
Councilor Ojeda? Councilor Rivera?
Here.
Councilor Rosen?
Here.
Councilor Toomey?
Here.
And Mayor Petty.
Here. Okay, we have a couple items to be held. Kate Toomey's holding 13L, which is the DOJ request, and I'm going to hold 23F, which is the Civilian Review Board, and need a roll call for that. Roll call.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
Is there any kind of discussion to be allowed on that, or is it just being held?
I'm going to ask people to maybe wait for the comments to the next meeting, but I can't prevent people from talking. But if you talk at this meeting, you can't talk at the next meeting.
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay, roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Councilor Bellata?
Yes.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Fazolo?
Yes.
Councilor King? Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda? Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, so we have approval of the minutes. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Councilor Bellata?
Yes.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Fazolo?
Yes.
Councilor King? Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda? Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Mr. Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Rule 39, items of public interest. At every meeting of the City Council on the public participation portion of the agenda, the chair shall recognize any person seeking such recognition for the purpose of addressing the council on any eligible item on the agenda for the meeting, both in person and remotely. Any person who wishes to speak on more than one agenda item shall combine their testimony to the microphone in one appearance and shall speak no more than 2 minutes for any one speaker, or 30 minutes for all speakers. Rule 40, petitions. On the first occasion any petition appears on the City Council agenda, the primary petitioner may address the council for no more than 3 minutes on the subject of their petition.
Okay, thank you. So public participation, the person may speak for no more than 2 minutes on the agenda. Use your name, see your residence, and the agenda item.
Fred Nathan Worcester, item number 13G, the item by Councilor Mitra to get the two winners of the Nobel Prize from UMass Chan to speak to the kids. I think that is a great idea. 13J, with all the money that's being spent in the city on sewers, on water filtration that was done years ago. We still have water issues from the different stormwater. I would think with all the money we spend, we can get this solved. 13M, CSX. I wonder how many more years we're going to hear about CSX. I think it's time to up the ante that they contribute to the city for every truck that they come in here, certainly for all the damage they've caused over the roads, like Councilor Frizola talks about almost every week. At some point, we need CSX held responsible. I always hear people talking about holding this one responsible, holding that responsible, holding that, everything responsible. The proof is in the pudding. And one more item here. Oh, yes. 25H. All the things that are going on here in this city, we need to have people accountable. If it's a developer that wants to develop this parcel of land in Greenwood Street, more information should be known
Okay.
to the people.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, we have one calling user online. David Webb, I'm going to try to mute the resident now. Can you please state your name and city of residence?
Hear me?
Can you please state your name and city of residence?
Yes, we can hear you.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. David Webb, City of Worcester, unfortunately. I guess I have to go to my backup script. So, saying people can't talk at the next meeting if they do at this one is a gross abuse of power of the chair, but if this city cannot handle emergencies or important topics when they matter most, and your magistracy needs to protect cop feelings and cater to their unions, then I guess I can address that specific item at another time. 23G, acknowledging that the so-called Quality of Life Task Force isn't actually helping anyone, just displacing unhoused people and funneling them to the neighborhood response team so they can be locked up instead of helped. I guess I'm in support of that discussion. 23H, 23I, acknowledging that ICE never left Worcester and the city administration has done nothing to stop it. On the same note, I think it's worth mentioning that Alex Maracayo has been known to threaten people with ICE to get cooperation during drug arrests. 24F, the discrepancy between the Department of Justice report and how the Worcester Department sees itself, aka why it hasn't done anything about the racists, and liars on it. I'm in support of having a conversation about the discrepancy, but it seems like other people need to avoid that conversation. 136A, maybe make sure they're not beating their wives before giving them 60 grand for a boat that was supposed to be used for road infrastructure. That CSX train yard really is former Councilor Carlson's gift that keeps on giving, huh? Speaking of which, how about we don't keep the Carlson developer family in the redevelopment authority so they could keep paying themselves instead of caring about constituents? And not forget 13L, celebrating that the city of Worcester withstood the Department of Justice and avoided accountability without firing any of the rapists, racists, or ensuring apologists were promoted. And of course, 24E, 24D, acknowledging that the city cannot actually look into its own traumatic practices because it doesn't want to stop any of them. The Worcester government is not going to hold itself accountable. It cannot financially afford to and does not want to. So does the city want accountability? Then make it happen. Start recording cops. Maybe a little less loudly than me when you ask who do they serve, who do they protect, but get their badge numbers, ask them their name and write it down. This council doesn't have the heart or balls to do anything, so do it yourself. Hold the cops accountable, step up people, make your city safer. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, seeing nobody else, we are going to go to hearings and orders.
Mr. Chairman,
Who's speaking there? I'm sorry.
Mr. Chairman,
Oh, is that Chris? No, Council King?
thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules.
For what?
It's non-debatable.
Okay. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Counsel Balata?
Yes.
Counsel Economo? Counsel Rosolo?
Yes.
Counsel King?
Yes.
Counsel Mitra? Counsel Ojeda? Counsel Rivera?
Yes.
Counsel Rosen?
Yes.
Counsel Toomey? Counsel Toomey?
Good.
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, colleagues, given the horrific events that have taken place today, I appreciate the mayor holding the item that he chose to hold and the other related items. Mr. Chairman, colleagues, I do believe that's important that we pause tonight. Out of respect and in solidarity with everyone impacted, Mr. Chairman, I'm asking that we suspend tonight's meetings. I did not want to interject in the public process, so I waited until it was done. There are moments when our responsibility, Mr. Chairman and colleagues, is not to move forward with business as usual, but to recognize when our community needs space. As a social worker, I know the importance of the space that's needed to grieve, to process, and to come together. Tonight, our thoughts, I know, are with those directly impacted, their families, everyone in the community who is hurting. And out of respect for them, Mr. Chairman, I believe the right thing to do is to pause City Council and postpone. Mr. Chairman, that would be my motion to postpone.
We thought about doing that, and we had some items we just wanted to get through.
That's the motion, Mr. Chairman.
Yep.
Are you saying that there's a couple of items you'd like to do?
Yeah, just some petitions
So my
and
motion
the...
would stand minus the items that you'd like to do, but I do think that tonight is a night of solidarity.
Yeah, petitions and the financial items.
That would be my motion, Mr. Chairman, minus those items.
Okay. I guess roll call.
Chairman.
Council Bergman?
Has anybody from any other department asked us to postpone tonight's meeting? From any city agency, any departments?
Mr. Mayor? No.
And when do we meet next?
September 8th.
So that's 3 weeks from now. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way. Nobody's asked us to cancel it. We've got a lot of work to do. We don't meet for 3 weeks. I'm concerned about if we either to cherry pick and do a few items. It seems to me we should just go through the entire agenda. That's just the way I feel.
Well, most of the items are the council items. I think we can go through the other ones pretty quickly.
We go through council orders too?
No, we can skip those, but the rest of the stuff is going to take like 5 minutes.
And nobody's asked us to cancel the meeting, so that's why I'm puzzled by it. But all right, thank you.
Okay, so I guess there's a roll call.
Counsel Bergman?
No.
Counsel Balata?
Yes.
Counsel Economo? Counsel Rosolo?
No.
Counsel King?
Yes.
Counsel Mitra?
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda? Counsel Rivera?
No.
Counsel Rosen?
Yes.
Counsel Toomey?
No.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes.
So, Mr. Mayor, we need 8 votes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes yes. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, and 5 votes no. I'm sorry, 4 votes no.
Okay, so let's just go on. So we'll do the petitions, then we'll go to the, we'll save the orders to the last anyways. See where we are. Okay. So we have hearings and orders, motions to open the hearing, roll call.
Counsel Bergman?
Yes.
Counsel Balata?
Yes.
Counsel Economo? Counsel Vazolo?
Yes.
Counsel King?
Yes.
Counsel Mitra?
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda? Counsel Rivera?
Yes.
Counsel Rosen?
Yes.
Counsel Toomey?
No. Yes. Sorry.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, anybody opposed to this item? Any of these items? Seeing nobody opposed, motions to close the hearing and to adopt a roll call.
Counsel Bergman?
Yes.
Counsel Balata?
Yes.
Counsel Economo? Counsel Vazolo?
Yes.
Counsel King?
Yes.
Counsel Mitra?
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda? Counsel Rivera?
Yes.
Counsel Rosen?
Yes.
Counsel Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Petitions 8A to 8B and 8C, 8A to 8B refer to the Department of Parks, Rec, and Cemetery. 8C refer to Public Health and Human Services. 8D to 8Z refer to Public Works. Roll call.
Counsel Bergman?
Yes.
Counsel Balata?
Yes.
Counsel Economo? Counsel Rosolo?
Yes.
Counsel King? Counsel King?
Yes.
Counsel Mitra,
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda, Counsel Rivera,
Yes.
Counsel Rosen,
Yes.
Counsel Toomey,
yes,
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. Okay, petitions 9A to 9Z refer to traffic and parking. Roll call.
Counsel Bergman.
Yes.
Counsel Balata.
Yes.
Counsel Economo. Counsel Rizzolo.
Yes.
Counsel King.
Yes.
Counsel Mitra.
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda. Counsel Rivera.
Yes.
Counsel Rosen.
Yes.
Counsel Toomey,
yes,
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, 10A to 10R refer to traffic and parking. And we have 10S to 10T refer to Vets Memorial Parks, 10U to 10W, set a hearing for September 8, 2026. And 10X refer to the city manager, 10Z refer to the city manager. I'm sorry, 10X. Roll call.
Counsel Bergman.
Yes.
Counsel Balata.
Yes.
Counsel Economo. Counsel Rizzolo.
Yes.
Counsel King.
Yes.
Counsel Mitra.
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda. Counsel Rivera.
Yes.
Counsel Rosen.
Yes.
Counsel Toomey,
yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, so we have, anybody here for any petitions? I should have asked that before. Sir, do you have a petition? I'm sorry, go ahead. Use your name, city of residence, and the item number.
How you doing? Nathan Hicks, 608 Lincoln Street, 16 Alpha, the planning board for the petition of the Stephen Kerrigan Kennedy Health Center right there.
Yep.
Stand by a second. I'm losing it. So as the direct abutter and to Kennedy Health Center, and as a rep of the North Lincoln Street Neighborhood Association, I respectfully ask you to consider making a motion to file item 16A, which would otherwise refer Stephen J. Kerrigan's petition to amend the zoning map for 604 Lincoln Street to the Economic Development Committee. Our concern is that the Edward Kennedy Health Center has not provided residents with sufficient information about the intended use of these properties or what they ultimately plans to build. The descriptions provided thus far have been vague, leaving the residents unable to make an informed assessment of the proposal. Approving a zoning change without clear understanding of the proposed use could open the door to large commercial development activities that may be disruptive to the surrounding neighborhood and bring them closer to the single-family residential properties on the Pasadena Parkway and Seattle Street. Requesting that Mr. Kerrigan and the Health Center have a specific project in mind for these properties. We believe that they should present a formal specific proposal and pursue the appropriate site plan review and any necessary variances with meaningful input to the abutting residents. The neighborhood should not be asked to support a zoning change without first knowing what is exactly being proposed. We are also concerned that Mr. Kerrigan has repeatedly relied on the representatives to appear on his behalf rather than attending these meetings himself. Given the significance of this request and the potential impact on the surrounding neighborhood, residents deserve the opportunity to hear directly from the person seeking the zoning change and to receive a clear answer to their questions. Thank you for this consideration and attention to our concerns.
Thank you. That's, the motion is to send it, well, we'll get to it later, but it goes to the committee. We'll let you know if it goes to the committee when the hearing will be, and we'll invite you to that, okay? You can maybe tomorrow you can call the clerk, leave your name and number, or write down and give it to him tonight, okay? Okay. Where do we leave off? Oh, we did all the petitions, right? Okay, we are on the appointments. Okay, motions to file, Chisholm Information Communication relative to the appointment of Alex Monaco into the Worcester Arts Council. Motions to file, roll call.
Counsel Bergman.
Yes.
Counsel Balata.
Yes.
Counsel Economo. Counsel Rizzolo.
Yes.
Counsel King.
Yes.
Counsel Mitra.
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda. Counsel Rivera.
Yes.
Counsel Rosen.
Yes.
Counsel Toomey,
Yes,
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, okay, motion on 11.4A is adopted on the roll call. Roll call.
Mr. Chairman, could you read the item, please?
So recommending adoption of an order authorizing the municipality's purchasing director to procure a contract with a 4-year term. Roll call.
Counsel Bergman.
Yes.
Counsel Balata.
Yes.
Counsel Economo. Counsel Rizzolo.
Yes.
Counsel King.
Yes.
Counsel Mitra.
Yes.
Counsel Ojeda. Counsel Rivera.
Yes.
Counsel Rosen.
Yes.
Counsel Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. Recommending adoption of the resolution to approve the Urban Center Housing Tax Increment Financing Agreement for 16 to 32 Lakeside Avenue and 18 to 20 Garland Avenue. Motions refer to Economic Development. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. Public Works, motions to advertise, recommend adoption of an ordinance amendment relative to the placement of items for trash collection. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo, Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. We have 3 items that we're going to refer to traffic and parking from the Department of Transportation Mobility. A is transmitting information communication relative to the functional classification of streets in Worcester. B, transmitting information communication relative to the City of Worcester Vision Zero Annual Report. And C, recommending adoption of the proposed ordinance amendment to the establishing a tow zone on portions of Albany Street and Fantasia Drive. We'll take those collectively. Roll call.
Council Bergman, Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Did we lose them?
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. 11.26A, transmitting information communication over the financial update for the period ending June 30th, 2026. Motion is to send to MOO. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, we have finance items, 11.35A through V, 11.36A, 11.37A through H. Motion is adopted on the roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, Chairman's orders 12A to 12H. Motion is to adopt. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. We have orders. We can come back to those. We'll just go through so people who are here, the rest of the council agenda. 14A is refer to municipal operations, transfer information communication, the process used by the city clerk, will have to establish death records in the city. Send that to MLO. Roll call.
Council Bergman, Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, 15A, motion is adopted on the roll call.
What
Council
is
Bergman,
15A, Mr. Chairman?
Sure. It's Christy Turgeon, clerk of the school committee, transmitting request of city council to authorize the Worcester Public Schools, City of Worcester, to enter into an additional 3-year software license and service agreement with the Renaissance Learning Inc. to support reading, mathematics, and early literacy. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. 16A, motion to refer to economic development. Roll call.
Council Bergman, Council Balata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rosolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. 17A, motions to accept. 18A, motions to accept and adopt on the roll call. 18B to 18J, motions to accept and to adopt. 18K to 18S, motions to accept. And we have also the ordinances on 19A to 19V, motions to advertise the proposed ordinances. Roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellotta?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Pizzolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda? Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. 19W to 19C, motions to accept and to adopt. 20A to 20H, motions to accept and to adopt. 20I to 20Z, motions to accept. 21A to 21G, motions to accept. And 22A to 22N is ordained on a roll call.
Mr. Chairman, can you just slow down, please?
What's that?
I'm trying to keep up here.
Okay.
The last one was 22A?
Yeah, we can hold it. We'll do every one except 22A.
No, I'm just asking. So
Yeah.
22A through 22N.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellotta?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Pizzolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda? Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, so we're back to the council orders.
What item is that, Mr. Chairman?
We are on 13A. Council Vizzola had an item you want to take out of order? You said?
13A.
You want to take 13J out of order? Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, through you, we had a pipe break and surge.
I should read the order, I'm sorry. Request city manager requests the Commissioner of Public Works provide council with a report concerning the sanitary sewer overflow of approximately 15,000 gallons of untreated wastewater that was discharged from underground pipe in the vicinity of 23 Southwest cutoff. Council Vizzola.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, through you, I was contacted by many residents, at least a dozen residents that have lived in that Lake Ave, Route 20 area for decades. They educated me saying that this is at least 5 or 6 times that we've had issues with a surge into the lake. And I see the Commissioner of DPW is here tonight. I was hoping he could address what the city, they'd like the city to go after the contractors that do the work in that area. And I told them I would have that addressed. And with the commissioner here, I'd like to see if he could answer what the game plan is to go forth regarding the incident that occurred.
Commissioner?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Through the chair, good evening to the councilors. A report is forthcoming on the breaks. Just as a little bit of background, there are 2 force mains that run down Route 20, and they are both 16 inches in diameter, and they are discharge pipes from the Whitla Drive sewer pump station. They are both approximately 10 years old. They were both installed as part of the same contract by the same contractor. And as the counselor stated, there's been failures of 5 or 6 times, but the report will articulate the exact number. Both pipes have failed at one time or another. What the DPW has done is we're working with both the engineers who were part of the design and the inspection of the work, and also another engineering firm to try to determine exactly what the cause is. At this point, we have checked the material properties of the sewer pipe. We didn't find anything out of the ordinary there. We have replaced air release valves in both sewer force mains in the event that there was a buildup of pressure. That hasn't solved the problem, so The investigation goes on. At this point, we don't have an answer to the actual problem, but we're not done with our investigation.
Mr. Commissioner, through you, Mr. Chairman, I appreciate the update. I wanted to educate the general public and those constituents that contacted me, and I appreciate your answer and your response. So if we could, keep the vigilance on that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
If I may, Mr. Chairman, I just want to give credit to the sewer division and the folks at the DPW. Every time there's been a break there, they have responded almost immediately, have turned off the pumps that are serving the failed pipes to try to limit any discharges. And not all of those breaks have resulted in a discharge into Lake Quinsigamond. The most recent one certainly did. But giving credit to them and our partners at RH White, who are very responsive to making those repairs in a short order, as well as Mass DOT. Thank you.
Thank you. So we'll file that item. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Bellata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rizzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. Okay, we are going to A. Because City Manager requests Commissioner of Public Works conduct an immediate review of the overgrowth of Japanese knowweed in the vicinity of 45, Marcy Street, and remediate the invasive plant issue at that location. Council Rivera.
Thank you, to the Chair. I just pretty much the Atlas parcel lines indicate that 26, 47, and 49 Marcy all adjoin. 45, the assessor's records show that 26 is a single-family residential lot. 47 is the small and developable residential parcels, and 49 is a separate larger parcel. The 47 and 49 records list different owners, but use the same assessor, mailing contact through Myron Katz. I do not think any of that establishes whether or not we started or which property is responsible for it. It does show that the problem may cross several private parcels as well as the Marcy Street right-of-way. Rather than assuming the city right-of-way is the source, I think the city should determine where the significant knotweed colonies around 45 actually lie. Within the right-of-way at 26, 47, or 49 Marcy, or cross more than one of those boundaries and then decide what coordination is needed. I think it is important to look at the whole roadside and adjoining parcel situation rather than treating this simply as a private property vegetation complaint at 45. If we can get confirmation of the Marcy Street right-of-way around 45, field determination of where the major knotweed stands are actually located, an assessment of whether the infestation crosses public and private property lines, and a recommendation for coordinated management and follow-up. We want to avoid letting this become a simply cutting the visible plants once. Japanese knotweed usually requires follow-up management, and treating one portion while leaving an adjoining colony untouched may not solve the residents' problems. I can tell you that I've been learning a lot about this knotweed problem during my council term, and it's much more significant than even I thought. So hoping that we can get to the bottom of this. Thank you.
Okay. So the motion is referred to the Commissioner of Public Works. Roll call.
Council Bergman, Council Bellata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rizzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda, Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. B, requesting and Committee on Traffic and Parking proactively hold on to one more hearings to gauge public pro and con interest in having the City Council adopt legislation that will be passed the following cities to install traffic speed cameras in the school zones and on municipal streets. Said hearing should include discussion related to the regulation being tied to the legislature's $575 million economic development plan, as well as allow for the legislature installation of 40 speed cameras in the city, which would lead to the fines for drivers exceeding posted speed limits by 11 miles per hour, up to $100 per offense. Council Rosen.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, as we all know, especially by the number of speed humps that have been and will be installed in the city of Worcester, we do have a speeding problem on the streets in the city of Worcester. And even though I don't think it's been completed yet and voted on yet, the state's economic development bill, $575 million, has this very interesting item in it about curbing speeding in cities and towns by erecting speed cameras, not the red light cameras, doesn't deal with those, and I know that's very controversial. Doesn't deal with cameras like flock cameras, which are even more controversial. These are just speed cameras, and it would give the city of Worcester the right to install up to 40 of these cameras if we were to vote that. And if someone exceeded the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit in Worcester by 11 miles an hour, so if they went 36 miles and above, they could be facing a $100 fine, up to a $100 fine per offense. Now, my intention is not to say that I agree with this policy or I disagree. You know, we certainly need discussion and study. I thought it would be good just to get ahead of it, get it into our Traffic and Parking Committee, and the chairman of that committee can decide if and when they want to hold a public hearing or two. And before we ever take a vote in this, let's hear from the public on what they think about speed cameras here in the city of Worcester. They seem to favor speed humps, and maybe speed cameras is something that they would favor because maybe it would slow traffic down and maybe it would save lives and different injuries here in the city of Worcester. So I'm not advocating for or against it. I'm just saying let's send it to committee, have it there. Looks like soon this fall, this economic development bill with the speed camera item in it will be passed by the legislature. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. We'll send that to the committee.
Mr. Chairman,
Council King. On this item, or?
yeah, I'll do it after this. I just have a point of order after this vote.
Okay, so we'll send that to committee. Roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellata? Yes. Council Economo? Council Pizzolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Abstain.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda? Council Ojeda?
So,
I think he's on, but Council Ojeda, can you hear us? Council Ojeda, can you hear us?
go ahead, go on.
Okay, Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty?
Yes, Council King.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Appreciate that. I just, as a point of order, I'd like to do a reconsideration. My understanding is I can explain it, but it's non-debatable. Just want to confirm that with the clerk, and it can be done at any time.
Through the chair to the council, correct. So you can ask for reconsideration. You need 8 votes to reconsider the item.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to make a motion to reconsideration of postponement of this meeting. I have been contacted by folks in the community who have been impacted by this in multiple districts, including folks who have.
Well, we can ask for
upset
reconsideration.
today.
You can speak on it when we ask for reconsideration.
Excuse me?
You can speak on it after the reconsideration.
Okay, but that's the
Yeah.
purpose of the reconsideration,
Okay.
right to state it. That's
Okay.
the reason that I'm doing it.
So,
I've been
that's not
reached
the
out to
rule,
by
but-
multiple folks. I just want to give folks an opportunity to
That's not the
understand
rule,
that
though.
with their vote. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Reconsideration?
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
Roll call.
Council Bergman?
No.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Pizzolo?
No.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra? No. Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
No.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
No.
And Mayor Petty?
Yes. So what can we have? So that fails.
What were the numbers, Mr. Chairman?
Mr. Chairman,
5-4. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Clerk. I'm not gonna
I
do
think it
your
was
job.
Council Ojeda. It was not me, but it was 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
so-
5. 5 to 5.
5 to 5.
Okay.
Okay, reconsideration
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Fields. We're
Thank
going-
you.
Going back to 13C, request city manager requests the Commissioner of Transportation and Mobility review the existing crosswalk on Lincoln Street in the vicinity of 274 Lincoln Street for the purpose of making both short and long-term safety improvements to the crosswalk. Council Bellata.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. We did a walk audit in this area of Lincoln Street earlier this summer with folks from the Economic Development Department, DTM, and representatives from the Lincoln Street neighborhood. So we're really, trying to do some improvements here and take a look at improving Lower Lincoln Street holistically. So this is one of the issues that we wanted to tackle. So this is why this petition's here. Order. So thank you.
Okay, refer to the manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Bellata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Mazzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda,
Yes.
Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, 13D, request the city manager, request the Commissioner of Transportation and Mobility work with the Commissioner of Public Works to ensure that the step-off, the sidewalk at the intersection of King Phillips Road and, what's that, Marion Ave, which is currently at the 11 to 12-inch step, is brought to the acceptable and safe standard. Councilor Economo, he's not here, so send that to the city manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Bellata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Mazzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda,
Yes.
Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes, 13A, request the manager, request the fire chief provide council with a comprehensive report considering the status of renovations and improvements to fire stations throughout the city. Said report should include the status of equipment, include but not limited to extractors, exhaust fans, bathroom fixtures, as well as structural improvements that are completed at the each station. So request that said report also include both a timeline and estimated budget for each project. Council Toomey.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Certainly, that's been a topic of discussion with the recent release of a movie that was done locally, which we're, by the way, spending $43 million to replace that station. We recognize the importance of making sure that our fire stations are places that are healthy for firefighters to work and to live in.
We'll go back after this.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I was just talking to the clerk.
Okay. This is, I think it pretty much speaks for itself. I think it's important that we have a full understanding of what has been done, what can be done, what needs to be done, and planning for future budgets. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we'll send that to city manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Bellata, Council Economo, Council Zolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda,
Yes.
Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen, Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. 13, Councilor Ojeda has asked us to go back to 13B, Councilor Rosen's item. Reconsider that, so he can talk on it, and he tried to, and I think I cut him off by accident, so, roll call.
What's the motion, to reconsider?
Yeah, just to go back to the item.
Okay.
13B.
Okay.
Which item are we going back to?
13B, on the cameras? Okay.
Council Bergman, Council Bellata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Rizzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda,
Yes.
Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. Councilor Ojeda?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll be quick, and I'm sorry I had issues getting on earlier. But I just had a question regarding where are we at with our the new speed signs that we're supposed to be posting up. I know, this is something that, a lot of residents have been asking about, and, talking about speed cameras in the city and things like that. But at the end of the day, where are we at with that? And obviously it comes down to enforcement, but to the chair, to the city manager, can you let us know where we're at with speed signs?
Speed humps? Okay. Well, I think so, I think.
You have the speed limit sign?
Is that on 13B? Oh, speed sign, I'm sorry, Council Haiti, you cut out a little bit there. You talking about speed humps or signs or?
The speed signs, correct.
Signs,
The new
okay.
speed limit signs.
Okay, gotcha,
Right.
thank you.
Through the chair to the council, yes, I think the Commissioner of Transportation and Mobility has spoken this about before. One of the challenges is that there was state statute that wouldn't allow us to implement signs across the city. We try to put some in some of the peripherals. That legislation changed in the state of Massachusetts, so it has allowed us not to be able to do that. We've contracted that process, so we should be able to be underway in putting up those signs across the city. There's an effort that's going to be on many different fronts, on many different streets. Now, there's a lot of neighborhood streets. You won't see those signs. They're going to be more so the arterials. But that's going to be an effort that's going to happen starting soon and hopefully through the fall.
Okay, thank you. And to the chair, is what type of assessment is going to be done to know if these locations are beneficial and if these signs are really working for our city?
Mr. Manager?
Yeah, through the chair to the council, I'm just trying to understand the question. You're talking about the signs are beneficial or the actual reduction of speed in those areas? So what we're going to do is we're going to, yeah, well,
The only reason why I'm asking is because it seems like, you know, with Rosen's request to have, you know, meetings or some engaged public, I really want to see where we stand with these signs first before we continue in that direction. So how would we know if, you know, the speed is reducing?
Mr. Manager?
Yeah, through the chair to the council, I think there's going to be some efforts across the city where the Department of Transportation and Mobility will assess different roads and different arterials where to understand if there has been changes in how the efficacy of the 25-mile-an-hour statute has done in the city. We've seen some areas already that they have data that can show for that, and that's something that we're going to plan to communicate to the council and try to keep people up to date. But there is some benefits to it. But again, it's an ongoing work to evaluate the efficacy of the actual statutory speed limits.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I would love to see that data when it's available.
Okay, we'll send that to the standing committee. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Councilor Bellotta? Councilor Economo? Councilor Pizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
Abstain.
Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Okay. We are on 13F, Council Rosen. Request the manager to provide council with the long-range recommendation steps the city can and should take to prevent the frequent summer closures at Coles Reservoir and Indian Lake, which necessarily ban swimming, boating, fishing, and yet contact due to the high levels of bacteria and toxins. Council Rosen.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Every hot, humid summer, we can be sure of these two things, that somewhere along the way, probably once or twice anyway, Coles Reservoir, swimming, boating, fishing, animal involvement there, contact with the water, and same at Indian Lake, and especially the swimming area for all the families and kids. And these two beaches are heavily used when they're clean and they're safe to be used. But we can be sure that in 2027, Coles Reservoir, Indian Lake will be closed at least twice each. Every year it happens, and it's too bad it happens, and it's nature and all that, but it seems to me we have a lot of months ahead of us now, Mr. Manager, to try to figure out how we can stop this from happening. So it would be good if we can take some steps, and we got WPI, Worcester Polytechnic Institute. They're always looking for projects. Here's 2 locations for them. I would think this would be good projects for the students over there. I mean, there must be some way we can get these 2 beaches under control so we don't have to close them down during the months of July and August, when they see, obviously, the most use during summer vacation. So I would ask the city manager to take a look at that, and don't hesitate, and I just mentioned WPI, but there's Clark University, Holy Cross, and they all have good science and ecology programs, but WPI was my alma mater, so I always give them a little extra publicity. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Awesome. Okay, we will send that to the manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Pilata, Council Economo, Council Pizzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda,
Yes.
Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
Mayor Petty.
Yes. 13G, request the city manager organize an event where the city's Nobel laureates, Dr. Victor Ambrose and Dr. Craig Mello of UMass Chan Medical School, are given the opportunity to speak in front of the city's youth regarding their lives and discoveries. Further, request city manager work with the superintendent of public schools to ensure that all high school age seniors are permanently included in such an event in hopes of inspiring the students as they continue their own educational ventures. Further, request the mayor consider providing said Nobel laureates with the appropriate recognitions, including keys to the city of Worcester at said event. Council Mitra.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Through you to the city manager, this order that I have placed here has already been, I have discussed about it with the city manager in one-on-one meeting with him. I am putting this order really to see how we can inspire our young students, particularly those who are graduating class, and this would be one good opportunity because we are really blessed to have these two world-renowned, Nobel laureates in our own city. Dr. Victor Ambrose and Dr. Craig Mello, who have received Nobel Prize, and I always thought and dreamt that maybe our students should get an opportunity to listen to them, to see their Nobel medal, and kind of listen to them and see how they have achieved all these and make it possible for any student can get inspired that I can also do it. With that thought, I thought it would be a great idea, they're being in our own city, and it will be probably easy for the manager to contact them and with the superintendent also to see this could be done. I had also spoken to Mr. Superintendent, and he's very much excited about it, so I would like to make that happen. At the same time, I think when we invite these Nobel laureates to organize this event, any venue, maybe Mechanics Hall, or maybe where the students can be accommodated, I request Mr. Mayor, if it has not been done, to also recognize them with the city's key or any way you think would be most appropriate. I think it will be a very nice gesture from our side if it is not done yet. At the same time, it will inspire probably, even if one student gets inspired that, hey, I can do it, I met a Nobel laureate, I think that'll make my dream come true. So that's the order here. I appreciate if this could be really organized. Thank you.
Okay, we'll send that to the manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman,
Yes.
Council Pilata,
Yes.
Council Economo, Council Pizzolo,
Yes.
Council King,
Yes.
Council Mitra,
Yes.
Council Ojeda,
Yes.
Council Rivera,
Yes.
Council Rosen,
Yes.
Council Toomey,
Yes.
and Mayor Petty.
Yes. 13H, request the manager work with the police chief and commissioner of transportation and mobility to provide the city council with a report concerning the measures currently in place to ensure motorists are obeying speed and traffic laws in the city. Further request city manager include the said report information concerning measures, additional measures and practices in the city can implement to ensure speeding and traffic laws compliance throughout the city. Council Mitra.
Thank you again, Mr. Chair. To you, to the city manager again. I think we have come to that crossroad in our city that we hear every neighborhood meeting that I go to, the residents have been complaining that most people are driving too high speed, and we have citywide 25 miles per hour posted, but we don't have a monitoring system for a good reason that we don't have enough law enforcement officers. At the same time, as we've been talking about, maybe can put the speed camera that could detect the speed and also detect the license plate number, so we can make sure that it's announced properly. Everybody knows that the city is going to have the camera, so nobody is surprised. So I know there is a privacy law that's in force there. So And then what can we do? I think we cannot just give excuses that we cannot put the camera, we don't have enough law enforcement officers. Should we have our retired officers to come and help us out in this? Or should we give them overtime to the current officers to kind of monitor the speed limit? I think 25 miles per hour is a good speed limit to maintain reduce the accident. So, but if this is not monitored, people are driving 40 miles, 50 miles an hour. We hear that all the time from residents that everybody's going through the red light, everybody's speeding high. My goal was to see what can we do, what measure can we take to really reduce this possibility of accidents and bring some safety in our city. So that was my request, if you could really consider finding a report on how is the 25 miles per hour working, how many speeding tickets we have given, has it increased, where we stand, and what measure we can take. And we do the cameras after we make a citywide announcement that everybody should know, it's not secret, that everybody knows that we are going to have the cameras, so they will better shape up and not drive beyond the limit of the speed limit that has been designated by the city. So it's my concern about the safety, it's my concern about the not having the accident, losing lives or getting people injured. So that's the request, Mr. Manager. If there is anything you can do, considering consulting with the police chief, what other measures that we can take. Thank you.
Thank you. So send that to the manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economou? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Request of the manager to provide council with a report concerning public safety, cleanliness, maintenance, and enforcement active in the Worcester Common and surrounding streets. Said report should include current conditions, existing enforcement, outreach efforts, recommend measures that can be implemented to ensure the Worcester Common is safe, welcoming, and usable as a public park as residents, workers, families, and visitors. Councilor Mitra.
Thank you again, Mr. Chair, for giving me the opportunity to talk about it to Mr. Manager. Again, we know that there were some disturbances in the Worcester Common in the past, and I see some of the law enforcement officers are now situated in the Common. But, many people, those who are doing businesses there, those who are coming to visit there, those who are coming for eating, having dinner there at night time, I think many people have been concerned. I would just like to get a report on what have we done or what are we doing to really bring some safety there and bring some kind of peace in the minds of people who are trying to visit the downtown area, the businesses, so that the business owners can feel that, hey, we have some measures taken by the city, and we should not have any disturbance in our business, in our having our clients or customers come to our place, and there is an opportunity for everybody to feel safe. So once again, just like the traffic, this is like in the downtown area. There's a report I read, maybe you can take a look at it. This is in Philadelphia, where they have created some kind of system with the private equity to kind of make a reach out to people and try to help everyone. And I'll give you this report that kind of gives you something that we can probably talk about. And it's called the here by the Center of Philadelphia Development Corporation as a private sector business improvement district and approved by the City Council under the Pennsylvania municipality law. So I think I can give you this, and I thought it was a very good article that what we can probably also use maybe to bring some safety in our downtown area, which is growing, where we are getting so many businesses coming in. We're going and ribbon cutting almost every week, which is great. But we want them to stay here, feel safe. And with all this news that we have had some time back, I think people are a little bit fearful. We want to take that fear out of their mind and provide some kind of solace and safety so that they can do their business in a proper way without any difficulties, facing difficulties of any kind of terrorism or any kind of bad activities in there. So that was my request, to see if we can do anything. And I'll give you this article to read that might help you to kind of see if we can do something like that, what Philadelphia has adopted. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Councilor Toomey.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
What purpose do you rise?
I rise to file an amendment, if not, then a separate order. I thank my colleague for filing this. That's certainly something I've asked for in the past few months as well. I know that a great deal has been done because I'm involved in a lot of different meetings on this issue. But I think it's very important that, if you don't mind, as an amendment, that we ask for an explanation of what has happened. I know within the first, I believe, 30 days of this being an issue, there were over 100 arrests for real violent reasons, violence and drug use, et cetera, and find out what happened to those arrests. And you'll find that those folks were released. So I think that we need to have everybody at the table. So it could include all of the efforts that have happened and what the results have been, in addition to the fact that we've had a lot more people who are out on the streets that are providing services. I think it's also important to hear from our crisis intervention team, quality of life team. I know Sean Lovely, Officer Lovely, has had a lot of concerns about how many people are coming into the city that we don't even know who they are very recently. And so I think that's all important to include in this. If my colleague does.
So, all set, Dr. Mitchell, do you remember?
Yes, I'm good with that. Thank you very much, Ms.
So for as amended, send that to the manager. Roll call.
Mr. Chairman, what was the
Council
amendment?
King?
I didn't get the amendment.
I think it was,
I don't know what the heck it
Council,
was.
can you repeat your amendment? I thought it was for the, go ahead.
So it was basically to add all the information about all of the things that have been done and what hasn't worked, what has worked, why it hasn't, what has worked and why it has.
Okay.
As well as include people who are actually on the street, have real comments from them because they're involved in the day-to-day issues.
Okay. Send it to the manager as amended. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Councilor Bellata?
No.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Rizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
No.
Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda?
No.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Okay. Okay. J, we did. We're on K, request the manager provide the council with a report concerning the current strategies in place to mitigate overgrowth in the city. Said report should also include information relative to any additional strategies the city is planning to implement concerning the issue, as well as information related to specific plans to mitigate overgrowth in the vicinity of Jersey barriers located on Route 20. Councilor Rizzolo.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, I rise to speak on the overgrowth throughout, I'll just, pertaining to my district alone. This year just seems to be above and beyond what I've seen in the past. And I know the manager has put a team together to address the tree pits that are growing from, again, the ground and the base of the tree. So they look more like a bush than a tree, but we're addressing that, and I appreciate the manager taking that aggressive approach. I also remember the last Conservation Commission meeting that an item was filed by the Commonwealth, DCR and DOT, that they had a plan to address overgrowth in certain areas of our city that come under their control. And again, I was surprised to see that they mentioned Jersey barriers as something that they will address with some type of spray, I believe, that they had to go in front of Conservation Commission and make them knowledgeable of what their plan was. And on Route 20, from Granite Street to going west down to the Blackstone treatment plant, there are Jersey barriers there. And to my colleagues and to the general public, I don't know if you've been by, but there are actually weeds 3 and 4 feet high growing out of the barrier. It looks like a tree. The branches turned into a tree that's about 4 or 5 feet high. And I spoke to the manager about it. I know he put a call into DOT, and it still hasn't been addressed, but I know they'll be out to address that. But it looks like a third world country. I can't believe how bad it looks in that area. And not to toot my horn, but when I was in the legislature, when things like that would happen, I would call DOT up and get them to go out and address clean that type of overgrowth. I also mentioned to the manager that a state-owned property, the bridge over 146, going toward Walmart, huge overgrowth on the islands and the medium strips on that bridge. And I went by today to make sure what I wanted to speak about tonight, to see if it was addressed, and I was surprised that the grass on the medium strips were cut, but the weeds that grow out of the curb and the curb where it connects to the street are still quite high. So maybe the Commonwealth sent people down and mowed the grass and the high weeds on the grass, but it still exists. So in the end, I would like to encourage the general public and the business owners of this city to go out and clean in front of your house and clean in front of your business, if you would. Help us out, because it's a total eyesore when the weeds get that high, and you actually need shears to cut them. You cannot pull the weed out of the ground. You need shears to cut the weeds. So I would encourage people, if they would, to take some pride in our city and help out. But I know, again, the manager has come up with a team that are going out to address this issue, and I appreciate that. And be curious to see, I'm going to contact the Conservation Commission and see exactly what the state intends to do with their properties. But I appreciate them coming to the city and helping out, which, in all honesty, is their property, so they should be taking care of it. So again, I would also ask the general public to call their state reps and their state senators when they see overgrowth on a roadway like Route 20 or 122. I'm just using those two state routes because they're in District 3. They're there, they drive by them, they have to see it, and obviously no calls have been made. But Mr. Chairman, I appreciate the opportunity to address this issue, and again, I thank the city manager for his seriousness in trying to address the overgrowth that we have here in our city. Thank you.
And thank you. We'll send that to the manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Rizzolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, Council Blas asked that we reconsider 13I. That's a roll call. Roll call. 13I, right, Council?
Yeah, I just wanted the opportunity to just.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
13I.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Rizzolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Council Bellata?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Not that I'm opposed to this order, but I just worry that, this kind of continuing narrative that, the Common in downtown Worcester, is not safe, welcoming, and usable as a public park. And I think, there's been a lot of work happening this summer, particularly since we had two, unfortunate violent incidences on the Common. The police have been down there. I think the city's done an excellent job with activating that space. We've had tons of festivals down there this summer. Downtown, I believe, is becoming more safe and more vibrant, and I just worry that kind of the chilling effect that we keep asking for these reports, that I think with just communications amongst counselors and to the city manager and to the administration, we can find out this information. So I just wanted to felt, my colleagues in the public deserve an explanation to my no vote, because I think there is a lot already happening to address these issues. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Council King?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My vote was in the negative as well for similar reasons, and I'll reiterate that vote. I will say that I don't question the intent of the filer of the motion, but I too am very concerned about the labeling of the city of Worcester. We're proud to be from the city, and while that's not the intent here, when you couple it with statements that have been made by the Chamber of Commerce, by Timmy Murray of the Chamber of Commerce, the attack upon the city, that we're not doing enough, or we're not doing anything, the city manager's not doing anything, all of those inferences have a negative impact on us here in the city of Worcester, Mr. Chairman. And again, I understand that's not the intent of the filer of the motion. I don't question the intent whatsoever, but I want to be very calculated regarding ascribing my name to things where folks will infer that it's not safe here. And as mentioned, we've had a number of events. I've worked in the parks in capacities with youth sports for over 30 years, and I know firsthand, so live next to a park, that the more activated it is, that's the best response. Community involvement, community engagement, people being present, and scheduling of events, et cetera, is really what makes things safe. The people make things safe, and that's the reason for my vote. Thank you.
Thank you. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Councilor Bellata?
No.
Councilor Economo? Councilor Zolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
No.
Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda?
No.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, 13L has been held under privilege. 13M, request city manager organize a meeting between the city-state delegates and representatives from CSX to ensure rail cars carrying solid waste do not idle in the city, causing foul odors to remain in the air around the business and residential properties and around Canterbury Street and other streets in the area. I'll be real quick. Council King, do
Mayor Petty on 13M.
Okay, as you know, I think we've seen some of the, in the press, and some of the complaints I received regarding the foul odor coming out of CSX vehicles. Most of that is trash, and it's sealed even in containers. I had a chance to talk to CSX after I filed the order, and they've moved the trains, but they can't guarantee. There's a lot of things going on nationally. A lot of the sites where you drop the landfills are closed, and so things get on the trains, gets backed up, and it has to travel down south. So maybe a good meeting with them, just to understand how we can prevent this, because it's not down in there, and I've heard complaints up in the Franklin Street area too. And also, to amend this, I'd like to also get a report on the derailment that occurred, was it last week? There were 4 empty cars. All I could think of was what if something was in those cars, and there was weight in them and it fell over? So I just want to get a report what happened in that derailment and how we prevent that going forward. And this affected, a lot of residents were complaining on the odor, going back to that, along with some restaurants in the area. And it wasn't when I was down there, you could smell it, so it was pretty bad. So I'll send that to you, Mr. Manager.
So the motion will be to send it to the city manager with the amendment to include a report related to the derailment that occurred recently. Roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellotta?
Yes.
Council Economou? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen? Council Toomey?
Yes.
Mayor Petty? Yes. And Vice Chair Council King?
Yes.
13Q. 13Q.
So motion is that we're going to go out of order and take item 13Q. Do we need a vote on to take it out of order, Mr. Clerk? No? Okay, so let's take it out of order. 13Q, request that the city manager request the Commissioner of Public Works immediately review and repair the stone wall in the vicinity of the Burncoat Street Preparatory School located at 526 Burncoat Street, which was hit by a plow during winter snow operations, filed by Joe Petty. Mayor Petty.
Thank you, and I think the district council, the previous district council had brought this up before. And just see, my understanding is a meeting probably next week, because we have a lot of these in the city of Worcester, where we have these pillars and on these streets which has caused damage. So this is probably one of these. You can add that to the list and to see if we can get this fixed. Okay?
The motion will be to send to the city manager. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellotta?
Yes.
Council Economou? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen? Council Toomey?
Yes.
Mayor Petty? Yes. And Vice Chair Council King?
Yes. Did you take my agenda?
Okay. We are on 13N. Request the manager, request the Commissioner of Public Works and Commissioner of Transportation Mobility install either a double or single yellow line on the West Chester Street as soon as possible in the interest of public safety. Roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellotta? Yes. Council Economou? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen? Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty?
Yes, request, city manager requests the Commissioner of Public Works and Commissioner of Transportation Mobility repaint the double yellow lines on Barry Road Extension as soon as possible in the interest of public safety. Councilor Economou, roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellotta?
Yes.
Council Economou? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen? Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty?
Yes. Okay, 13R. Request the city manager, request the Commissioner of Public Works and Commissioner of Transportation Mobility review and repair the damaged curb cut at the crosswalk on northern side of Foster Street at the intersection of Norwood Street. Council Bellotta.
As it reads.
So, point of order,
Roll call.
Mr. Chairman.
Council King?
13P is held, right? I held that one.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
Okay,
13P
thank
was
you.
held under privilege by Council King. Okay, so on the Council Bellotta's item, we're going to vote on. Roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellotta?
Yes.
Council Economou? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen? Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty?
Yes. 13S, request city manager, request the Commissioner of Public Works ensure the trenches created by utilities at the intersection of Eastern Ave, East Central Street, and Mount Carmel Way be resurfaced. Council Bellotta.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've had conversations, through, excuse me, I've had conversations with the city manager, with the commissioner of Public Works, since being elected, about this area of this intersection, Eastern Ave, East Central Street, and Mount Carmel Way. Because of the recent development, Alta on the row, the roads are cut up pretty bad. And I've, asked repeatedly for this to get addressed. I know there's a lot on our plate, but I wanted to bring this to council and put it here in hopes of finally getting this addressed. So I'd appreciate if we could have some movement on this. I know not sure if there's any additional utility work scheduled, but again, these utility trenches are in very bad shape, and this is an area that has extensive amount of traffic. So I'd appreciate if we could just get some type of movement on this. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, roll call.
Councilor Bergman? Yes. Councilor Balata?
Yes.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Pizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
Yes.
Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen? Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. 13T, request the city manager, request Commissioner of Inspectional Services review and address concerns associated with the empty lots located on 0 Ascension Street, 4078 Franklin Street, and 498 Franklin Street. Council Balata.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, I've had conversations with the manager about this. I know there's something in the works to address these properties, coordinated effort with Inspectional Services and Worcester Fire. But these properties, 0 Ascension, which is on Franklin Street, but there's a paper street there, it's on the corner, 478 Franklin and 498, these properties are horrible. They're deplorable. There's absolutely the property owners have not secured these properties at all. There's significant runoff happening onto Franklin Street now, and they just look horrible. So I think it's really about time that we crack down on these property owners. They're all absentee property owners from out of town, and these lots have been vacant and empty and in horrible condition my entire life. I'm sure everyone in that neighborhood can speak to it as well, but I'm just really hoping that, not hoping, but we really need to get a jump on these properties and start enforcing it, because they're just terrible. Thank you.
Thank you. A roll call.
Councilor Bergman? Yes. Councilor Balata?
Yes.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Pizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
Yes.
Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, request city manager provide council with a report concerning the open positions and overall staffing levels in the Department of Public Works. Council Balata.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Submitted this because I think it would be helpful for council and the public to have an understanding of what are some of the challenges DPW is facing, if there are still staffing challenges. Had some issues last week and this week with some trash routes not being picked up, and I know it was because of where I was told some people were called out and there was a backup driver that didn't quite know the route. Also know that the Keep Worcester Clean initiative, there were some vacancies this summer, and it really does impact the ability of the DPW to keep our neighborhoods clean and to address issues. So wanted to see if we can get a better picture on this and hopefully figure out some ways that we can really fill these seats and fill these positions to improve the quality of work that DPW does, because residents get a lot of complaints about different things throughout the district, and I know DPW does what they can, and I've had plenty of great interactions with DPW. They've been incredibly helpful with different constituent complaints, but I know that there's still gaps and there's still challenges with getting some things addressed as with the urgency that they need. So would appreciate if we could get some type of feedback on this. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Council Pizzolo.
I stand for clarification. I'd like to know, if possible, through the city manager, through you, Mr. Chairman, how are we doing with the vacancies? I know people that are on the civil service list that are looking for employment and have not got called, and I hear the same issues that we still have vacancies there. So can you clarify? Are we still aggressively trying to fill those positions, please?
Mr. Manager.
Through the Chief of Council, the clear answer is yes. We are doing everything we can to try to fill these positions. We're filling them pretty quickly in anticipation of the winter season that's coming. We need a number of laborers. We need drivers. We need CDL folks, licensed CDL folks. We need a number of individuals in the department. I think one of the challenges related to the civil service list, oftentimes you get a list of 100, 120 people on that list, and you're gonna go one by one. There's certain prescribed processes that the civil service requires you to do before you then request another list. And so you may have a list that has 100, 120 individuals, but then you may have another list that has 120 or so individuals waiting as well. That process to go through about 100, 120 individuals or so, to go to that prescribed process that civil service requires, it may take 4 months, it may take 6 months. And that's what we're trying to advance. We put an effort, the council put an effort in trying to remove ourselves from the civil service, so it gives us the ability to move quicker and hire people much faster. That failed at the state level, that didn't move forward. And so we are working every single angle, every opportunity we can to move forward and go through those lists as quickly as possible. We're pretty hopeful that we'll have a larger number of folks added to the department for the upcoming season, the upcoming winter season. But right now, actively, HR and Department of Public Works, every single day actively, we have one person dedicated to DPW, HR, on hiring and recruiting, interviewing. That's actually, we have more than one. We have 2 people right now dedicated 100% of the time there, in addition to all the support that HR is providing. So we're actively on that, and we'd be happy to provide a kind of a status update where we can have better data to inform not only the council but the public.
Okay. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, we are on 23B. It's the communication city clerk transmitting information communication concerning the process required for city council to hire and oversee city council office staff. You can send that to
Mr.
MLO.
Chairman, can we take that concurrently with B,
That was B, wasn't it? Did I say C?
A and B?
A. I missed A. Hang on, I'm sorry. Okay, A, you're right. Communication city clerk transmitting annual survey to the city council regarding the administration operations of the city council office.
Thank you.
So we can send both of those to MLO. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, 23C, communication city manager recommending appointment of Candace Carlson to the Worcester Redevelopment Authority. On the, confirm on a roll call. Roll call.
Council
Mr.
Bergman?
Chairman,
Council King?
I'd like to speak on that.
Council King?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I stand in opposition to this appointment. This particular appointment involves an individual who had allegations filed against them that have not been resolved with the personnel in this city that initiated it. And if I stand corrected, I'd like to stand corrected through the mayor to the manager, whether or not that investigation has been completely finished. In addition to that, has the folks that filed the complaints been informed that the investigation is complete, and has it been fully resolved through the chair?
Mr. Manager?
Yeah, through the chair to the council, at this time, the investigation has not been resolved, and that's not something that I have available to the council.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think that it is irresponsible to make this recommendation. This particular situation also involved and had a direct impact on city council operations to the extent that we had to have folks perform their duties outside of the city hall building due to concerns. I would ask this matter be sent back to the city manager for further consideration, Mr. Chairman. That's my motion.
Councilor Bergman?
I strongly support the manager's recommendation. You know, that word allegation gets thrown around here so easily, as if something is proven just because something is alleged. All of us in public office have allegations that people that don't like us say every day on Facebook. You know, my background, education, training as an attorney, it often offends me when I hear people assume that allegations are truth. And they're not, they could be, but they're not necessarily. They're allegations. That's why they're called a different word. The person, Kenny Mara Carlson, is being appointed or presumed appointed to the position, has excellent qualifications and her time on the council and the Economic Development Office. The dispute that my previous colleague speaks about, the allegations, I witnessed several other counselors, if it's what I think the issue is, make the same misgendering of the same person at various council meetings. The only difference was they claim it was accidental, but they're willing to point a finger at Councilor Merrill Carlson and say she's not deserving of this appointment because of an allegation that remains unproven. The chaos that came to the city council could have easily been avoided if the person had showed up to work. And I had said that multiple times, including an order asking this council to take action for the person's failure. And the chaos that happened over years because the person refused to come to work, took a paycheck, and unfortunately caused the rest of us to carry an extra load of the work. I could go deeper into motivations for why the suggestion is that this be denied, but I think, Mr. Manager, you've given good thought to the qualifications of the person, and if we're all going to be judged by allegations, we're all in big trouble. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so the way the council rules work is that the recommit would go first. Council King, for a second time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to respond to the assertions that were made. And let me be clear. Mr. Chairman, we just heard from the city manager there's an ongoing investigation into this matter. We just heard, could be true, could not be true. Mr. Chairman, that in and of itself is enough to pause. This particular matter wasn't about a misgendering. It was about an allegation of calling a human an it. Mr. Chairman, that happened quite some time ago. We're at a point right now in city government, we're talking about the Office of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion. I think that gentleman left. That they are investigating things. Mr. Chairman, through the chair to the administration, how long ago did this complaint come before you?
Mr. Manager?
To the chair, to the council, I don't know the exact time. I know there's been perhaps about over a year. The current DI office is not investigating this matter. This is an outside counsel, outside third-party entity that's investigating the matter.
Through the chair to the administration's DEI office been involved?
Mr. Manager?
Through the chair to the council, in this matter, no, because it pertains to a city councilor.
DEI has been involved, Mr. Chairman. They have been involved.
Through the chair to the council, DI has not been involved directly with the city council matter. They have been involved with the individual related to the actual office, not the city council
And that's
itself.
what I referenced in my statement. So this is being a bit misrepresented. I'm going to reiterate. This particular matter had an impact, as I stated, on the office of the city council. And as such, it had an impact on multiple elected officials and city councilors. And I'm saying, once again, I reiterate, it's not about allegations. There's an investigation. We had a situation where city council staff had to leave the building to conduct their work. It is irresponsible, given the fact that this matter has not been resolved, to make such a recommendation. Mr. Chairman, I'm going to reiterate, this is the reason. It's not about allegations, it's not about misgendering, it's about slurring and allegations of slurring and the impact it has had on the workplace within City Hall. And that investigation is incomplete, probably approaching a couple years now. The Office of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion has been involved with that. And if we're talking about oversight from that office, this is not an example of how effective it is.
Okay, so the motion is to recommit. A yes vote would be recommit, a no vote would not to recommit. So if that passes, it's recommitted. If it doesn't pass, we'll take a vote on the appointment.
Excuse
Roll
me,
call.
can you repeat that again, please? I'm sorry.
Okay, so the first, under the rules of the council, there's a motion to recommit the item back to the city manager. So, so the first motion, the first vote we take was on the recommittal. A yes vote would recommit it, a no vote would not recommit it. Then if that fails, we'd then go ahead and vote the confirmation. So the motion now is to recommit. That's a yes or a no. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
No.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Brazolo?
No.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
No.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
No.
Council Rosen?
No.
Council Toomey?
No.
And Mayor Petty.
No. Motion is to confirm. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
No.
Council Economo? Council Rosolo?
Yes.
Council King?
No.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
No.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. We are on 23D, Communications City Manager, recommending the appointment of Jared Madison to the Trust Fund Commission. The motion is to confirm on the roll call. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Brazolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Communications City Manager, recommending the appointment of Che Anderson to the Civic Center Commission. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Brazolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. 23G, request the city manager provide council with a quarter report concerning outreach efforts and police activity in the Canal District regarding unhoused individuals. Said report should include caseworker and outreach data from service providers, the city's Health and Human Services Department, Quality of Life Team. First, said report should include police data on service calls and arrests of any unhoused individuals. Councilor Bellata. Did you follow that,
Are
Councilor?
we holding this one?
Motion is to adopt?
Yeah, as it reads, just wanted to, not as it reads, excuse me. Was hoping, wanted to get a report out to really address quarterly what's going on, to do some outreach to unhoused individuals in the district, and also what's going on with public safety. Thank you.
Okay, roll call.
Council Bergman? Yes. Council Bellata?
Yes.
Council Economo? Council Brazolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra?
Yes.
Council Ojeda?
Yes.
Council Rivera?
Yes.
Council Rosen?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. 23H, request city manager install signage at the appropriate locations throughout the cities, stating the property may not be used for civil immigration enforcement activities. Further request city manager create a draft ordinance for the city council consideration related to the enforcement of such signage. Council King?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to ask the city clerk if he could pull up the image that I'm referencing. This is being done in other municipalities. We've had the city administration, we've had state legislation that speaks to this. I'm just going to wait until it's pulled up, and would like the city manager to go through the process of trying to find my item here. Which item is, Mr. Chairman?
23H.
23H. Considering, I'd like to see a draft ordinance to allow us to do this in perpetuity, so we don't have to worry about, who the city manager is, what the political whims of the day are. Is that a large, through the chair to the clerk, could you just read the signage for the public through the chair?
Through the chair to the council, the property of the city of Lynn may not be used for civil immigration enforcement activities, and it's also bilingual.
It's also bilingual, I think is what we said. Mr. Chairman, anything that we can do to support our immigrants here in the city of Worcester that upholds and reinforces the executive orders of the city manager, Mass General Law, Mr. Chairman, and the steps that this council has taken in regards to 287G and other matters. As you know, as we're dealing with the situation in Haiti and other countries, you know, we have a host of folks here who are not feeling safe. We need to continue to have a consistent message that's put out, and I would like a cost analysis, maybe to see from the city manager if in fact there was potential for this, what would the locations be, and a draft ordinance for the consideration of the council, Mr. Chairman. And at that time, you know, I'd hope that it would come back and the council could vote it up, yay or nay, based on a fully informed proposition, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Okay, Council Bergman?
Mr. Chairman, if I may, I rise for some clarification and possibly to oppose, but I need the clarification first. So through you to the city solicitor, if I could ask her a question. I don't know if she wants to come down to the table. Thank you. Through the chair, the city solicitor. As I read this language, the property of the city of Lynn may not be used for civil immigration enforcement activities. If that language was substituted for the property of the city of Worcester may not be used for civil immigration enforcement activities on public properties in the city of Worcester as what's being proposed, do we have any teeth to enforce that?
Madam Solicitor?
Through the chair. So this, well, we currently have this in part of our, the executive order that the manager issued in the policy. So that is something that we currently do put immigration on, you know, on notice that we don't use any funds or public property is not used. If you adopted an ordinance, I don't know how much authority you would have, but it would be putting people on notice, putting a sign like that.
But through the chair, do you know the federal authorities are obligated to abide by that?
No.
No, you don't know? Or
No,
know
they
that?
are not. So the federal authorities, ICE, can come onto any property and they can, you know, pursue a detainment or an order. Or, I mean, we can say that we're not using public property for civil enforcement. However, I don't know what action you would take if they violated the ordinance, but.
So if I understand you correctly, putting a sign up really doesn't have any teeth, so to speak, as far as preventing federal agents from going on public property that's owned by the city of Worcester. Is that correct?
I guess we would hope that they would comply with just the executive order that we have. Again, you can't really prevent the federal authorities from, you know, entering public property, but.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I couldn't hear the answer to the question.
Can you repeat that answer one more time?
Through the chair, the counselor asked if putting a sign would have any authority against federal officers to, you know, come onto public property. So we currently have an executive order and policy that states that public property shall not be used for civil enforcement of immigration laws. Ultimately, do we have the authority to tell the federal agents, you know, not to use public property? I don't think that's been challenged anywhere, but we already have made that statement out there that the sign would just offer notice to the public.
Councilor Rivera? I'm sorry, Councilor Bergman, I thought you sat down.
That's all right. Thank you. I'm all set with the city solicitor, but I just have a few moments of comment before I finish. I think I'm well within my first 5 minutes. So, if I may, I'm not convinced that putting a sign up is going to prevent federal authorities from pursuing immigration activities if they so choose. What concerns me is, I think everybody's concerned. On the one hand, nobody wants to see, it goes to the debate of ICE and the liberties of people that are here, whether they're here documented or undocumented. I think anybody wants to see you know, people that are here that have lived a life of abiding by the law, have been productive citizens, whether they got here legally or otherwise. I don't think anybody wants to see a small infraction resulting in them being deported. But I do have an issue with just saying that federal authorities can't go on public property, i.e. city property. Two reasons. One, I don't think the sign is anything. I think it's a paper tiger. I think federal authorities want to go on the property, will. But number two, and equally, perhaps even more concerning to me, is I don't want to be answering the family whose family member got raped or murdered or assaulted, that we prevented the federal authorities from stopping that person from committing the crime because there was kind of this free zone on Worcester property where, even though they were present, nobody could go after them. So there's this tough balance between not wanting to hurt good, law-abiding people, whether they got here through legal means or not, versus this somewhat of a blanket saying federal authorities cannot go on public property to enforce civil immigration law, which very well could mean that somebody who shouldn't be here because of a violent, and I mean violent history, gets away with not getting deported. And I have struggled with that. And if I'm going to have to err on the side of which way I'm going to go, since I don't think the sign's going to accomplish anything anyways, because as the city solicitor said, and I agree, even though it hasn't been challenged, I know federal authorities don't have to stop, say, uh-oh, City of Worcester says we can't go on the common. They're not going to do that. Let's be realistic. So for those reasons, you know, granted, the city of Lynn has done it. I'm sure other cities have done it. We're always looking at other cities for examples, but many cities haven't. And I don't want to wade into that situation where we're second guessing anybody. Again, I don't want to see people that commit minor infractions deported. At the same time, do I want to see people that commit violent crimes deported? Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next? Was it him or you?
Go ahead.
Councilor Rivera, District 5.
Thank you. I guess my only concern is that we understand that the city has their stance on this. Is I'm already aware of how hard it is to get signage on whether it's speed limit signage or crosswalk signage or park signage, all kind of stuff that the residents want, and we don't have the money to spend money on signs that federal ICE officers don't have to follow anyways. So that's my only concern. I'm just...
Mayor Petty.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the order, and I know probably a little over a month ago, the city manager, myself, Congressman McGovern, formed a committee, a bunch of providers. How do you assist the Haitians and other immigrant groups here in the city of Worcester? I have visited the Haitians over the last 3 weekends, and you could argue this could be somewhat performative. The reality matter is we have a lot of scared people, and very scared. People who go to work every day, who pay taxes, and raise families, afraid to send their kids to schools, afraid to go to work. Now they're in this situation, this catch-22, where you're trying to educate both employers, because the Haitians, by the way, they're part of this economy in the city of Worcester. Big part of this economy. When the healthcare, construction, a number of different industries, and probably most of them work 2 shifts, and they're part of the community. It's pretty sad when you go in to talk to the Haitians, like I have, and how scared they are, upset they are. And so I know maybe the sign maybe not mean anything, but I think it would mean something to some of the immigrants here in the city of Worcester. And I know Council King has already amended to ask for a cost analysis and to see if it's done, in what particular areas would you do it. I know we have our own policy we signed. The governors came out maybe with additional properties, courthouses, what's that? The Protection Act, the courthouses, schools, there's a few other properties, public properties I think she had on there, but I don't think I'd like to get a clarification if it includes churches or not. So I'm not sure if it does or doesn't. I don't need it tonight, but I think it has some type of authority over certain non-public places, and as long as it's not a place open to the public. But, so I'm gonna vote for this, but I think Councilor Rivera has asked for a cost, I think Councilor King's asked for a cost analysis, which was Councilor Rivera was sort of asking for too, to see how this would work out. And, so I'm gonna vote for it anyways. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Chairman.
Councilor Balata.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to speak in support of this. What's happening right now with immigration enforcement in this country is a gross injustice. And I think when history looks back on this, it's gonna be very bad, and it is bad. And to go off of what the mayor said, there are thousands of people in our city, residents that have come here, that send their children to school here, that live and work in our community, that are terrified. And it's disgusting what's happening in this country right now. And I have a big problem with the fellow Democrat casting dispersions on this, and in one token saying that there is no teeth to it, and then in the same breath saying that it's somehow going to prevent ICE from going after criminals and folks that should be deported. So I don't quite understand that logic, but actions matter and symbolism matters, and we should be doing whatever we can to get back against just the terrible things that are happening in this country in the name of immigration reform, because it's not immigration reform, it's human rights violations, and it's, again, gross injustice, and we should be doing whatever we can. Thank you.
Councilor Rivera, Councilor King first for the second time, and Councilor Rivera, the other one.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to reiterate the signage, the language is to be determined, but the language we were looking at is that there would be not participation in these areas in civil immigration enforcement activity. Now, there was an assertion, there's a rape, there's a murder, oh my God, there's a sign. We're not talking about criminal enforcement. To make the analogy by an attorney is less than disingenuous. We hear these talking points all the time, right now, in real time. Of course, we assist with murder and rape. Come on. It is not the same, Mr. Chairman. It is not the same. These false correlations are hurtful. We have kids, we have teachers, we have parents in schools that come up to me looking for more, happy with some of the leadership that we're doing. We're not looking to do anything outside of that. We're certainly not looking to harbor criminals. Come on. Mr. Chairman, it's just difficult to stand and not speak to that sort of Trumpian talking points. The executive order, if that's the case, if folks disagree with the executive order, there's nothing we can do. Stand up in opposition to the executive order. I supported it. This is a simple measure that goes a long way. And I appreciate the support of the mayor, and I'm looking forward to the vote.
Councilor Rivera, for a second time.
Just for clarification purposes, we're talking about signage here. We're not talking
Correct.
about, we're not talking about, you know, allowing ICE to come here and have a free-for-all. We're not talking about stopping them, and we're just talking about signage. And we're talking about if the city don't have no teeth, then why spend the money? That was my concern on the issue. That was it. We're not my vote on this is not based on ICE should be going rampage on here. No, I mean, they have their laws, the state has the laws, we have executive orders. It is what it is. But if my thing is, why do as city councils want to give money to something we can't has no teeth to it?
Okay.
That was it.
Okay,
That was my clarification.
So on the, as amended, Councilor Bergman?
I'm done.
He's done. Councilor Bergman for a second time?
Yeah, I'll be quick. You know, it's interesting that, you know, the dumb lawyer shtick is played out over a number of years I've been on the council. Oh, Councilor Bergman's a lawyer, should know better. I know what I read, and I read it carefully before I said it. Officers may locate, question, arrest, or search non-citizens suspected of being in this country without legal permission or of violating visa terms. Well, guess what violating a visa term includes? It includes committing an act of criminality. So to say that ICE agents aren't looking for people who committed serious crime is just foolishness. Just foolishness. That's all it is. So, yeah, I do my homework. I'm not always asking where we are on the page, this and that. I do know where we're at and what we're talking about. And whether I'm a lawyer or just somebody who tries to know the topic, I'm not going to sit there and take the dumb lawyer shtick like I've been hearing for the last decade. Because I've done my homework, and I would challenge anybody to say that I'm wrong on that issue. Now, you could be for or against the item. That's your business. And I know Trumpian, you know, comments and fellow Democrat comments, that's fine. I disagree with deporting people who have lived their lives in America and have lived them in accordance with our law. I disagree with that. But I cannot say I disagree with deporting people who've committed serious crimes. Sorry, I can't say it. I may be different. If the signage in any way inhibits that, I have a concern over it. Did I say it's a toothless tiger? Probably is. But as the city solicitor says, we don't know. It's been unchallenged. So, you know what? I said when I first spoke, if I have to err on the side of making a decision on this, I'm going to err on the side of caution. That's simply what it is. You know, the insults don't have to fly just because we disagree with each other, but I guess that's just the way things are.
Okay, so we have a motion to adopt on this item. And I should just mention too, all these people who came here legally into the country. So people should know that anyways. Okay, roll call. Motion to adopt.
Councilor Bergman?
No.
Councilor Pilata?
Yes.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Rizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
Yes.
Councilor Mitra?
No.
Councilor Ojeda?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
No.
Councilor Rosen? No. Councilor Toomey?
No.
And Mayor Petty?
Yes.
So Mayor, that motion fails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes. Councilor Pilata, Councilor Rizzolo, King, Ojeda, and Mayor Petty.
Okay. Our next item is 23J, communications, city clerk, transmitting information communication relevant to one vacancy within the support staff of the office of the city council. Motion is to send to MLO. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman? Yes. Councilor Pilata? Yes. Councilor Economou? Councilor Rizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King? Yes. Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Mitra? Yes. Councilor Ojeda?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes. Okay, brings us to the end of the meeting. Councilor
I just wanna
Rivera has
make-
asked for a suspension of the rules. Roll call.
I just asked for reconsideration on one item. I could have asked for it at the time, but we were moving pretty quickly. It was the appointment of Councilor Carlson, 23C. I'd like to ask for reconsideration on that, so we can put that to bed.
Reconsideration of 23C. Roll call.
Councilor Bergman?
No.
Councilor Pilata?
No.
Councilor Economou? Councilor Rizzolo? No. Councilor King?
No.
Councilor Mitra?
No.
Councilor Ojeda?
No.
Councilor Rivera?
No.
Councilor Rosen?
No.
Councilor Toomey?
No.
And Mayor Petty.
No. On Councilor Rivera's suspension of the rules, roll call. I know it's only one quick comment.
Councilor Bergman?
Yes.
Councilor Pilata? Yes. Councilor Economou? Councilor Rizzolo?
Yes.
Councilor King?
Yes.
Councilor Mitra?
Yes.
Councilor Ojeda?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
Yes.
Councilor Rosen?
Yes.
Councilor Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes, Councilor Rivera.
I just want to remind the folks here in the city of Worcester that this Saturday, Coles Pond Family Fun Day at this will be giving kids 11 a.m. 2 p.m. Backpacks, free haircuts, free food. Just come enjoy the good time and at Coles Pond there in District 5. Thank you.
Okay, motion is to adjourn. By doing so, Councilor Bergman.
Just wish Counselor Ojeda a happy birthday tomorrow.
Oh, Councilor Ojeda, happy birthday.
Happens to be mine as well, but
Okay,
that's okay.
so we are going to,
The day.
okay, the motion is to adjourn. Roll call.
Council Bergman?
Yes.
Council Bellotta? Council Economo? Council Rizzolo?
Yes.
Council King?
Yes.
Council Mitra? Council Ojeda? Council
Thank you,
Rivera?
Bergman. Yes.
Council Rosa?
Yes.
Council Toomey?
Yes.
And Mayor Petty.
Yes.